Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Admiral Revan here, and I just want to bring you up to speed that video is brought to you by a lot of good fine people here for Operation Sunray in the darkness and hard mode. Introducing Boggzy and Maredraco, the community managers of World of Warships on the North American community, alongside with in-game players like Silver 7, Barbarian Tanker, Iron Man 2140, Darkside 0101, and myself, Admiral Revan Vader. This video is proudly brought to you by from the World of Warship stream that happened most recently, and now it is a milestone video for you to sit back, relax, and enjoy. Why hello there my friends, this is Admiral Revan speaking. This is an operation video for Sunray in the darkness in hard mode. Sunray in the darkness in hard mode is a very intense operation all around, and a lot of people don't know it, to be honest with you, and it could go either way. So I'm just going to tell you as it is. It's not an operation that you can just get away with it overnight. So, it's okay. So, this operation is divided into different parts. So, as you can see, you got the Transylvania that's up ahead of you, and its escorts that is defending it. Now, it's a secondary objective, so if you want to get 5 stars, the idea is to keep the Transylvania in play. Now, what you need to do here is that you get your forces, move in, and get ready to defend it, to repel the invaders. Now, you got a few towers to defend because they're trying to seal the portal. Ignore the middle timer for the portal to be sealed, because it does take a timer for a while for it to seal the portal. If you lose a tower, your timer will go up. Now, this operation is pretty intense for many reasons. As a destroyer, cruiser, or battleship player, your duty is to basically go in there and repel the invaders as best as you can. Now, the green ring of fire is in the distance that you can see right now. That's the filth. Now, the filth can be a good or bad thing, and I'll go in more detail about it. So for the Hiroshima, is basically if you have the injury boost enabled, as you can see it says increases the maximum speed, restores 25 health points per second when in filth. Its effectiveness doubles when you deal 5, 100, 200 and 400,000 HP of damage, and basically it accumulates over in time to help reheal your warship. And also the anti-guiding system is very handy to have the enemy ship stop firing their main guns at your ship, so that's actually pretty beneficial. Also the steam torpedo rammer is actually pretty handy for reload torpedo boost. Now, the idea is in this operation is to work as a team, focus fire on the ships real quick, and kill them as soon as you can. For battleships and cruisers, you'll find yourselves in a bit of a hard situation here, because the filth reminds me of a World of Warcraft ability called like Remorseless Winter or Necrotic Plague back in the old days of Wrath of Lich King, where it is a ticking debuff that it will keep on going on your character for a longevity of the fight against the Lich King, and if it keeps going and going, eventually you and your team will die if you don't keep your heals up onto par. Now, in this fight, for the filth side of things, as a destroyer, battleship, or cruiser player, you have to focus fire on the target and stay out of the filth as long as possible. If you're in the filth, well, this brings back to the conversation earlier about using the engine boost ability. So as you can see, I'm actually just focusing on the ships as best as I can, creating enough damage as I can. Beaching yourself in the middle of this battle is not recommended, just letting you know. But just be careful, because like anything can happen. Alright, so I'm starting to reverse a bit, taking a bit of hits. Decide now's the time to quickly accelerate, hit up my repair, and fire up the engine boost to get the hell out of there. And honestly, when you hit up the engine boost, the speed on this vessel will make you fly. You can go up to 100 knots easily on this thing, and it's actually pretty nice. It's pretty sweet. You just have to keep going in a straight line for it to go. And look at that, the speed is pretty awesome. So here I am, flying. Now, as you can see, Boggzy at the distance here on the Magno S, has it's like a Turpitz with like a healing debuff. That ring does expand over in time throughout the game, and it is an awesome ability designed to help heal nearby warships. Unfortunately, I did not make it in time, and I rammed into Boggzy and say hello, and then did a flyby and ran away again. So now Maredraco and myself are in a situation that we need to heal up. So Maredraco's near another Magno, getting himself healed up, which is fantastic. Alright, so we're moving into position here, going around the corner, and we are flying around, folks. I mean, like, there's a lot of things going on. And as of right now, there's a whole bunch of new ships that spawned, and a tower is getting focus fired on. This is something that brings you a bit of a map awareness. The thing is, though, in this battle, that the ships do spawn at different locations during this battle, and it's a fun fight. Unfortunately, we just lost one tower right now. And as you can see, the repercussions behind it is that it'll add an extra 2 minutes and 25 seconds towards the portal timer to seal the portal, which is a shame, really. There's a lot of ships that are being destroyed, but you noticed earlier that when the tower blew up, a lot of ships went with it. Now, as I was saying, that to teammates, that we need to regroup to the other tower, I think. But looks like we got a whole heap of a bunch of new ships just spawned out of nowhere. The Rasputin just spawned up, and it's a secondary objective, which is very handy to get. And it's actually pretty easy for this one. Now, mind you, there's a lot of torps, and oh, this is going to be close. I'm flying, turning around, kite, and just made it. Started dumping my torps. Torps are in the water. And scored a few direct hits, and there she blows. Awesome. So as you can see, I did a lot of good, big damage. Alright. Moving around the corner here. So as you can see, the healing circle on the Magno has increased on my teammates. Now, how it increases, well, that's basically the more damage you produce and how long you survive in time, and you can actually stack up with double the rings to help out your teammates and healing up pretty quickly, which is very handy. Alright. So I started to move into position, and I just realized that, okay, one of my teammates is severely getting hammered here. So, looks like Maredraco, one of my teammates, has decided to do a Leroy Jenkins towards to get the CV, which is the Great Gorgon. Now, the Great Gorgon is a secondary objective, and a very good objective if you can pull it off to get it part of your achievement. As you can see, wow, Boggzy just took that guy out big time. Oh, it wasn't Boggzy, it was somebody else, Iron Man, by the looks of it. Anyway, we're going to rush in. So basically I decided to fire the speed boost and rush in towards Maredraco. Maredraco's on his own at the moment, and he is trying to hunt down this CV. Now the CV will appear in a minute here. There it is. It's a Graf Zeppelin. So it is a Graf Zeppelin with an interesting camo. So I'm coming over here, taking my time, focusing what I need to do, dumping torps. The Great Gorgon can heal quite quickly in the filth, as well as fighting out there in the open with you. So you need to really focus fire and kill it. If you're an Hiroshima like me, you can use the opportunity to, torp him as much as you can and kite as much as you can too. Notice that I have used my speed boost and my health is still going up. That's what happens. The more damage you produce, the more it works out for you. So I'll move over here real quick for you. So that's what happens. As you increase the maximum speed, 25 HP is restored per second when in the filth, right? So I'm in filth, getting healed up. But the efficiency doubles when you deal 50, 100, 200, and 400,000 HP of damage. So look at that. My health pool are around about like just nearly halfway, and I'm smashing this Great Gorgon full on. Rip Maredraco. Awesome, buddy. You managed to save us all right there. So the Great Gorgon hasn't moved because Maredraco's corpse was there, and I found it. I had to chuckle a little bit, but my torps are not ready. I got a cooldown, but now it is up and ready. I fired up the engine boost, fired my torps, and I'm running. And there you go. So my health is really flying up, as you can see. Look at my health. It is flying. So I'm doing a bit of a seesaw effect, going back and forth, and I'm just toying with this Great Gorgon. It's funny. It really is. But yeah, I'm just waiting for it big time. I'm still doing it. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Here we go, here we go, here we go. There we go. It's funny, I fired my torp, so I thought I actually hit the guy. It's like, come on man, I got this. It's like, wait a minute. Why did my torps didn't hit the target? I was supposed to avenge Maredraco, so I had decided to correct that mistake. Anyway, I've gone over around the corner here. I'm flying around the corner with the opportunity to rectify that mistake. So the Great Gorgon is going to be around here in the corner somewhere, which I believe it is now. And here we go. I'm actually moving myself in position. Fired my guns. Then decided to load up my torps. And fire my torps.
And my
Fired a reload booster.
We got
fire
him.
Got him.
No,
And I avenged my
Well done,
Draco.
Raven.
Over 600,000
So
damage. 342k, that's unreal. So my health is flying and getting back up there, and now I'm on my way back to the last tower. As you notice that most of my teammates have died, there's only me and a Magnu left over. So, no, it's not a Magnu.
Raven's coming
It's
back
a
too.
Civitora.
Somehow he has heal.
Torza.
Can somebody explain to me how
So
his boat has
Civitora is left over. So me and this other guy is only left
Why
over.
isn't his boat taking damage?
So here I am, gonna have to fly out there as
Is
fast as I
Admiral Revan a
can.
cheater confirmed?
With the engine boost, I'm flying
Look
as
how fast
fast
he's
as I
going right
can
now,
over
holy crap.
105 knots. That is unreal. I mean, like, I wish I had that ability every day. But anyhow, so I'm moving up towards the tower. to make a last stand. Now there's some ships left over, so I just started, attacking the enemy left and right here, firing with everything I got to try and repel the enemy. And there you go. No, I did not cheat. I actually did not realize at first that was one of the keen abilities of the Rishima. But I was actually pretty impressed with it. The abilities of this destroyer. It's actually ridiculously fun. It's fantastic. I love it. Torps incoming. Target destroyed. Over 700,000. And then there we go. And that's how you get 3 stars. But that's not bad at all for 3 stars in a way. But that should be it, straightforward. So yeah, folks, that was actually not bad at all. I don't know about you, but I really enjoyed it. So anyways, folks, go check it out. Definitely have a look and have fun. But if you have any questions or whatnot, let us know.